Hey everyone, Meosity here, welcome back. Today we're doing a little more Darkest Dungeon 2, and we're going to be starting another Cowardice run because I wanted to kind of see more of the Face Your Failures at the end with some other heroes, and because, like some of you, I kind of wanted to try a Blight team again. I kind of had some luck with them in the past, but because I didn't have the right skills for some of them, and because I didn't have very many trinkets and other stuff unlocked, they didn't get very far. But now that we have all of that unlocked, let's try them again. I kind of had a plan in mind when I was doing this. I wanted the Plague Duck, I wanted the Grave Robber, and I wanted the Flagellant. Now here's the thing, I wasn't sure who I wanted where, and I'd been looking all around and thought maybe I'll try the Leper, maybe I'll put Bearstone in, maybe I'll put the Hellion in. And then I stumbled upon something kind of interesting. So I'm gonna try something very stupid. I'm not expecting this group to get very far at all, but it's gonna be a good laugh. And I'm hoping you guys will enjoy this as much as me. And after it dies, because I'm not expecting it to get to the mountain, we can try something new and I'll probably throw in the leper instead of this character. But I noticed that the occultist actually has something that can put Blight on. And seeing as how I think this is the only other character with a Blight move, I have to do it. So let's do him. And also this makes a group that I didn't know was also named Reign of Blight. So that just also kind of adds to this to me. We're going to be taking off Demon's Pull, we're going to be taking off Abyssal Artillery, and we're going to be taking off Weakening Curse. So this is way out of the blue for me. I've never used the Occultist like this. We're going to be putting on Malediction, which after a little testing is a little different than I thought. When we place it on a target, every time we damage it, it has a chance to either be blighted, bled, or burned for 3 turns. So he has a move that can technically blight. We gotta go for it. And then I'm also going to be putting on Burning Stars. He can also use that in row 2. Also combos, which helps the other characters. And then I'm going to be putting on Chaotic Offering, just because that helps him get the stuff for Malediction and Burning Stars. I'm thinking Warlock because range skills up, and that would help with Burning Stars and Malediction. I know that wouldn't help with Sacrificial Stab at all, but that's kind of whatever at this point. Actually, might be able to get rid of Sacrificial Stab and put on, say, Weakening Curse. That way, if I really need it on a boss or something, I can Weakening and we won't get absolutely torn apart. That might be a good bet. Now, with the Flagellant, this is where things get weird because I just unlocked the rest of his skills last night, so I'm a little unsure about him. Up until then, I only had until Acid Rain, so I think what I want is to take Lash's Gift off, Deathless, and Endure, basically making him into a damager. We're going to put on Acid Rain, Sepsis. What might be the better plan is to put Endure on him, that way he can take other people's stress, because no one in this group can reduce stress, and then I only have to manage the relationships with him rather than trying to manage it with everyone. I'm not sure how that's going to actually work, and I think I'm going to put him on the Examinate path, just because lower health ups his Blight and other stuff. With her, we're obviously going Venom Drop, but we're going to be a little weird about this. I'm going to drop Absinthe for Dead of Night, I'm going to drop Thrown Dagger, and get Glint in the Dark because of the Death Blow Resistance Piercing. Other than that, I think she's how I want her. Plague Doctor, of course, we're going for the normal stuff. Plague Grenade, Indiscriminate Science, and we're going to take Magnesium Rain just from now. Later we will take Cause of Death. I'm pretty sure that's going to be better. And then we'll go.
Lower your guard.
Alright, so I kind of am planning on doing some weird stuff here with this run. We're going to see how it works, but let's see our routes first. Now this is pretty much what I was hoping for. I really wanted to go to the Foetor, and the luxury gear is actually something I was hoping for if we can get the pet I wanted, which I actually wanted the Orphan Wolf Cub, mainly because 1, worried about stress, so the stress resistance is good, and 2, because I've never had good luck with the Flagellant and then having relationship stuff. Every time he's involved, relationships go horribly. I'm hoping that the Orphan Wolf Cub can help with that. If not, kind of turn that around. So we're going to do that. And then speaking of relationship stuff, we're going to be buying the whiskey flask. We're also going to be buying the pot and still so we can get more whiskey. Just because I'm worried about actually being able to kill the Harvest Child with this group, we will be buying the Incendiary Cocktail and the Toxic Ichor, just to get his Blight resistance down. So we're going to put the Toxic Ichor on her, and then he can grab the Incendiary Cocktail, and then he can also have this that we found on the way to the inn, just so he heals a bit more. He's going to be our main healer probably. For masteries, this is where I'm a little concerned as well. So let's get Flashing Daggers, Burning Stars because massive damage, crit, and all of that. Actually, let's get Malediction because of the resistance down. That'll do us better in the full tier. Then equipping this stuff, and we will go to the 4th tier. That's a start. They're not hating each other yet. Alright, so we need to go to an oasis, and we need the lair.
And abhorrent.
And both of those seem to be on the left side. I can go to the watchtower, then go to the lair, and from there, yeah. That'll help me plan slightly better. Oh, more whiskey. Very nice. Alright, watchtower. Now we know what we're going to be getting into, but here we go with the lair. I have a very bad feeling about this. Who else has a very bad feeling about this going into a boss with probably the highest Blight resistance with a Blight group? Oh. Can I equip that? Can I equip that, please? Thank you. Alright.
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cries?
Alright, we're gonna chaotic offering, just to get that rolling. We're going to flashing daggers on them, trying to blight them. Actually got one, I'm surprised. We're going to try to burn them. That seems like the better choice. And let's, you know what? I'm gonna be a little crazy here and try to go at him. Now we're gonna Burning Star him. There we go. I think that was well placed. Let's Dead of the Night, getting that. Now she's stealth for her other stuff. We're gonna get this livestock. Gonna get him down, leaving this one. And I think she gets extra blight for doing this. She does, okay. I suppose we're just gonna Weakening her since we don't have enough empowerment. Comboing him. And since that is a very long string that I don't understand. When target comboed, but does my HP or does the enemy's HP have to be below 50%? Alright. So now, you know, this is one of those fights where I think I need to get rid of the livestock first. Although putting the flashing dagger on them might not be the worst idea. Let's still just take them. Out the livestock. Ouch. Still going to chaotic offering. That gets that flowing for him. And this will probably kill him. At least on his turn. Probably should have just done the burn. Knockback? No. Okay. So let's do the burn now. I know I should have waited for the corpse, but oh well. Can do it on her. We're then going to do the flashing daggers, hitting both of them, hoping for at least one blight, which we got. We're going to Burning Star. Let's go at the Lord, hoping we get a crit. Nope, but we still got him good. Corpse down, she goes, then he goes. Now is a good time to Acid Rain.
Malaise, measured and steady.
That's some bad breath. Alright, now we can Dead of Night healing her. Don't think we can heal anyone, so we're going to Noxious Blast. That'll probably put him at death's door. And then she's gonna die on her turn. So let's do this. Weakening her just in case.
The smallest.
One down, two down. Okay. What's this? For the Grave Robber, Poison Dart skills +2 Blight damage dealt. Apply on crit, range skills 2 Blight. I like that. That alone would be worth it. His rings. I wanted the Curing Cuppa. I wanted the kitchen knives. And then Bumper Crop. I could see that stacking really, really well with Sepsis, because it's a percentage-based heal. Now, it could run us into some trouble, but I could see it working really well, actually.
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten mother, the child is a ravenous
Alright, so
degeneracy.
everyone is going to go before the child. So we're going to Toxic Ichor.
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heal.
And then do this to try to blight him. Okay, no one got the thing. That's good. We're going to Acid Rain him. We're going to Flag Grenade him. Going to Firebomb him. And Chaotic Offering.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Oh man. Alright, Malediction. And he still has the debuff, so then Flashing Daggers.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Unfortunately, Feed the Hunger. We're going to Noxious Blast. 14 Blight around. That's ridiculous.
The slow suffering begins.
Agony by accumulation.
Alright, Burning Star. Oh, really? Sepsis would do only 11 damage. Really? Oh, 75% of remaining. So we're just gonna let that simmer. Blighting for more.
Malaise, measured and
Should have healed. Toxic Ichor. Flashing Dagger. 20 around. Making sure he doesn't die. And he brought poison to a Blight fight. I'm very surprised that
Dare.
let's outfit these guys. Alright, the grave robber here needs his rings. We're gonna put this on Damien, I think. What's the higher crit rate here? I'm very tempted to put this on Al, but if we put this on Audrey, since she's using flashing daggers, we have a higher % chance to use the Curing Kappa, and then we can do that. So he kind of heals himself after he damages himself. And how much stuff do we have? So I'm kind of tempted to go to the Hoarder, then the Cache, but I really want to hit the Creature Den for the Mastery points. And then if I hit the Creature Den, I can still go to the Oasis, which we need. Okay. So we have to go to this one. Alright, looks like we may actually need to heal at some point, but... Oof, 7 damage around. So here's the thing. We can basically take him out and heal ourselves. I love sepsis sometimes.
Development.
And then he can heal. And then we're going to continue blighting. Let's actually make sure Al doesn't kill himself.
Calculated generosity. But a welcome one nonetheless.
She can heal herself with this. Al, heal himself. Can't sepsis, but what we can do is use that. And then 8th, so he's gonna die from Blight. Give him a bonk.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh no, I got comboed. Whatever shall I do, sir?
Methodical appliance of harm.
Yeah, we'll battlefield, why not? It's not like we have 3 other people to take him out. Festering, because why not? Weakening Curse. Got 7, and then we're going to Poison Dart him. It sounds like fun. And then we're gonna watch him struggle.
Can make all the difference.
Alrighty. No, we missed that. Oh well. Continuing on, let's hit some stuff. I think that... Oh, it's an assistance and then the Creature Den. Okay. Well, let's do it. What shinies do we get? Of course you would say that. You can get in items or a trinket. Of course the kleptomaniac wants to steal something. That's not how kleptomaniac works half the time. Not that I'm complaining about Greater Wolf's Blood.
The loathing whispers.
I'm just saying, as a former kleptomaniac, half the time I didn't even realize I stole something until it was in my hand and I was 10 miles away. Right, like I said, Creature Den because I want those mastery points. Missing out on the cash kind of hurts, but I think it's going to be worth it.
They emptied their larders, gorging themselves as
And
the
then we're going to have to de-stress at the inn, it looks like. Battle, battle, battle. Alright, well, let's battle. Alright. Chaotic Offering. Get that rolling. Well, at least they both resisted. Going to Flashing Daggers to get the dodge off of both of them. really hoping that she would go next, but let's acid rain, I suppose. At least we got one. We're then going to magnesium rain, trying to burn them.
Malaise, measured and steady.
I'm not going to use the malediction on them. They really don't need it, but we can hit this rabid Nasher, killing him. Once again, flashing daggers, trying to blight. Flag grenading. And fester this one. Okay, so we have 2 dying on their next turn no matter what, so we can take some time to heal. Very nice heal at that. He's dead.
Variable can make all the difference.
Going to pick to the face. Darn. Oh. When you fail, try and try again.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Alright, let's do that so we just get a fresh new round. Alright. Getting rid of the tokens. No damage though, darn. He is... We're gonna wait for the sepsis. I guess we can't even use it because they're not blighted. So we're gonna acid rain them, getting rid of the dodges. We are going to, I think, weaken and curse one of the devourers.
Steady yourself.
Trying to get them again. Oh wow. This could be bad. Alright, we're gonna need to heal him. Alright, chaotic offering again so he can start getting more empowerment or unchecked power. We are going to flashing daggers again, trying to blight them.
The fiends.
Not having the luck with that I need. Yikes. Alright, this is where we're going to turn stuff around.
Deadly all the same.
We're going to magnesium rain, burning all of them. Got a few resists, that's fine. We're going to sepsis. Better plan. Gonna healing salve. And then we're going to acid rain. Now that spider dies anyway, and he's healed. Noxious Blast, let's go at this one, because it's combo that gets through the Blight. Should have gotten through the Blight resistance. We're then going to punish, getting rid of the last token. Burning Stars, going at this one way in the back.
A simple
Now both
solution.
spiders are going to be down. Dead of the Night, getting rid of one of the corpses. Well, that's one down. Alright.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances, exhaustion.
Festering, so it can't eat. Let's Poison Dart, try and Blight. Really need that going off. Alright, got one. Death Door on its next turn. We're gonna have to get a little bit odd here, so healing her with Al. Plague Doctor's gonna have to heal her. The Plague Doctor's gonna have to heal Al. This one goes, it's probably gonna put someone back at Death's Door.
A slow suffering
Close
begins.
enough. Alright, so if we don't heal him, he's gonna be at Death's Door. So
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
He can't heal you. Alright, let's go at the Kyrian Devourer. We're going to give it a bonk. That Blight should be enough. Oh boy, only 10% down, okay. So if we give him a whack, he's at death's door. This one goes to death's door, next turn dies. This one dies on its turn, I'm hoping.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Al heals for an insane amount, almost a full heal. Indiscriminate. Healing Al. And what happens when we... Yeah, alright. Crit. I was hoping for a little stress down, but alright.
In crisis, no gain.
And discounted combat and in items. Not a bad thing.
An
Alright, like I said, we need to go to the Oasis. Hopefully we can get some stress down. I think that'll be better than the waters for us. And I'm hoping we can get it on Damien. That's a big nope, but we can get stress and supplies on Audrey. So that is worth it. So we got mineral-rich spring water and all of her stress gone. Not seen that one. And he's just getting stressed down on his own, which is a good thing. And what's up next? Combat, and then we have our Rampart. Okay.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Both of them want to leave, really. Well, we're still gonna fight on the off chance we get a trinket. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fight. Chaotic Offering. I'm actually gonna open with a burn on both of them.
Malaise.
If you can hit both of them with the flashing daggers, I'm hoping to blight at... Got one. This is gonna be weird, but I think I'm gonna go for the dinner cart first. Just because he pukes up things if I let the Lord die. So let's heal Al. Oh no.
The greatest test of all.
That's not good. Alright, let's do what we can here. If he does the belch, it's not going to be good. She's taunted. So let's move back so she doesn't get backhanded. I want to say move back by 2. Let's only do 1. Alright, we're going to hit him, hopefully healing. Nope. Healing Audrey. Flashing daggers. Healing himself. What can she do here? Well, that's what we need to blight, so that's fine. He's gonna go down on his next turn, it looks like. This could be bad.
Measure out your violence and apply
Acid raining on the dinner cart, since it's in the back row now. Going to Burning Stars. I think that's the way to go. Yeah. He's at death's door. It's going to die next hit, probably. Can we heal anyone? No, we... Oh, we can do that. Okay. Probably better choice. And then we're going to have her heal, just in case. He goes, was expecting him to die.
Strategy. Press on.
He's going to move forward. Al can't heal, but we can do this. And Audrey can pick to the face him. That's gotta hurt. And survey says... money. Drown start, weakening. Not horrible. Prefer to get those off, but we can live with them at least. And we're gonna need to repair too. Oh well. That's what we got the money for, right? And a bunch of whiskey to fix things. Okay, Oblivion's Rampart. Altar is where we need it. Chaotic Offering. I'm not expecting Audrey to hit with that blind chance, but we can always try. I am going to try to burn everything first. So you know what? Let's actually just go for throat on this thing. I mean, I guess that's exactly how much blight damage the poison dart does, right? Or the flashing daggers do, but oh well. Oof.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
6 and 10, no. So, Acid Rain again.
Malaise.
Crit heals him for the little bit he needed.
Steady.
We are going to heal him, I think. Alright, let's Flashing Dagger this time. Just put a little more blight on them. He dies on his next turn. Going to Burning Star. Actually, let's be a prick. And go at this one with Malediction.
A deliberate,
Altar down.
methodical appliance of harm.
Now that's interesting, and I didn't know that. The Blight triggered the bleed. That's hilarious. Noxious Blasting him so he gets another tick. We're gonna Dead of the Night to heal her up. Very curious about this. I'm gonna test it. Oh, it's not gonna let me now. So we're sepsising to heal. Which does trigger the burn. Okay, that's very good to know. Al's gonna Burning Star. That one's down. This one's, the Evangelist is probably gonna die on its turn. But we're gonna Burning Star again. Oh, that gets me. I'm gonna let this thing live for a little bit just so I can heal up a little more. Dead of the Night to heal Audrey. And then with all of that, it should die. This is an entertaining group. I did not see Malediction being able to do some of the tricks I've pulled off already.
Power.
I do see why it works, but I didn't see that Malediction would be able to trigger off of damage over time ticks. That is broken. And now we're going to have to do as much as we can to
Open your
get
gaze.
stress down.
It is safe here.
Right, so light sensitive, once again, not great. Combat route scouting and resolute chance, but positive relationship chance down. Lovely. And we did get the work table loom, which is luxury gear we needed. Got mastery points. Stress down. Okay. So next time we have 3 mastery points to work with. We're going to have to do some repairs. But we did get the bumper crop. We did get the blueprint tubes, which works very well with the pot and still. And we did get the work table loom. Probably can salvage whatever we need with the relationship stuff that was damaged. And I probably will be going up to the sprawl to get any on-hit stuff that I can get my hands on. Also steering clear of the Shroud's Leviathan, even though that might be an interesting fight now. I think the Sprawl has better stuff for this group, so I'm going to try to go there. If I can get my hands on any on-hit or on-kill things, that's probably going to be better. And then we're going to have to get as much de-stressing stuff if we can, as we can get. And then I'm not seeing a lot of other things here that would be good for us, so otherwise we're just going to get as much de-stressing as we can, relationship stuff, do the mastery points, head out. So that will be what's on the agenda for now. Head into the sprawl and see what trouble this group gets into in there, because now their blight stuff will actually be heading off like crazy. So as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.